Look at this. It's an op-ed. I'm reading it to you. President Trump's Alaska pipeline could fuel America's energy needs and his legacy. Rick Perry is the former Energy Secretary and former governor of Texas, and he joins me now. Mr. Secretary, what's the progress on this pipeline? Are we going to build it, and how long is it going to take?
Stuart, honored to be on with you this morning. Yes, it's going to get built. Mike Dunleavy, the governor of Alaska, has been supportive of this for some time now. Even previous administration put a stop on all the fossil fuel projects, if you will. Think about liquefied natural gas permitting that was literally stopped in its tracks during these Biden years. And the President, Trump, is now fast tracking those, getting the fossil fuel business back. And here's the reason why. We are in this massive race to see who gets to the goal line first on the AI-driven data centers. And those are massive energy hogs, so to speak. You got to have a lot of energy to drive.
And that looks like we temporarily lost the picture and the sound there. We're going to work tirelessly to replace it. As we try to get Rick Perry back again, I'm going to check the markets for you. I'm sure Rick Perry's going to come back. You can't miss this guy. So look at the markets briefly. Dow's down 160 points. It'd been down a whole lot more than that earlier. And same as the NASDAQ. It's down 95. It had been down much more. I understand. We have Secretary Perry. Yes, we do indeed. All right, I'm going to call you Governor from here on out. Governor Perry, you're telling me that this pipeline is vital to America's energy needs because of all the electricity, the juice we need for AI data centers. Keep going, please.
Yeah. And so whoever gets there first is going to win this. And the president understands that. That's the reason that you're going to see these fossil fuel and small modular reactors being built all across the country, because that's the base load that you have to have. You know, wind and solar is fine, but they're unreliable, they're intermittent, and these data centers demand power all the time. There can't not be any hiccups, so to speak. So this big pipeline up in Alaska is a great example of big projects that we need for the massive energy that we're going to need to drive these AI data centers. And the president understands that. And America's going to win this race. You know, you're going to have Mike Rowe on here in a minute. And Mike Rowe gets this as well as anybody. There are two limiting factors for these data centers. One's the power, and the other one is the tradesmen and women who are going to build them. And if we don't get focused on building out the trades and incentivizing kids to go into the trades rather than to going off to college and getting a 4-year degree in wokeism and having a big debt, we understand that for America to really lead the charge on this, we've got to have the tradesmen and women there, and we've got to have the energy. And we can do this in America. It is the modern day Manhattan Project that we have in front of us. We did it before. We'll do it again. Secretary,
woke is really out, isn't it? Okay, a growing number of Chinese manufacturers, I am told, are moving to America, to states like Texas and Nevada. They want to avoid the effects of Trump's tariffs. Is that what you're seeing in Texas, Governor?
Well, certainly there's some China interest in Texas and other states as well. I get that. What we have to be careful of is make sure that, you know, the Chinese have been taking advantage of us for years. All the way back to the 90s, Stuart. They were stealing our technology. They were not playing by the rules. And we're open for business. But you better come here and you better play within our rules. And if we catch you cheating, you're going to pay a huge price. So anybody's welcome to come to Texas to invest in this great economy here that Governor Abbott and the legislature has put in place. But if you can't follow our rules and regulations, and if you try to cheat, if you try to spy on us in our military bases, for instance, there's going to be hell to pay.
There's a big debate about whether Chinese investors should be allowed to buy American farmland. Would you keep them out of farmland in Texas?
I think you need to have some pretty good guardrails up so that the people that come and buy land here understand the rule of law. They understand the philosophy that we have for freedom in this country. And if you try to work around it, we're not going to play with you.
Got it. Secretary Perry, Governor Perry, thanks very much for joining us. It's always a pleasure. Come back and see us soon.
God bless you, brother.
Yes, sir. Thank you.